Hey guys, welcome back to Moko Talks. My name is Moko, and tonight we'll be talking about something whew, really big, really big that happened in the past 2 days. So, I guessing Microsoft is cleaning house because every single executive is being flushed down the toilet right now for at Activision Blizzard, and it's wow, it's honestly very surprising that this is happening. I mean, I would have thought it. Honestly, I would never have seen this coming, especially for the CEO of Blizzard to be stepping down officially, and it's rather fantastic, I have to say. All right, so we have an article by The Verge, and I want to just read through it real quick and to show you guys. This is what I like to do in this channel. I like to talk about stuff and show you guys, the viewers, where I'm getting the information from, and give a little bit of my objective take on the whole situation. All right, let's go. Let's go, shall we? So, all right, yeah, you can't read anything. This is from The Verge regarding Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick, saying he will be stepping down officially on December 29th. Now, Microsoft has not appointed a direct replacement and instead has rolled a suite of Activision Blizzard executives, including Blizzard President Mike Ybarra, Activision Publishing President Rob Kotich, and Activision Blizzard Vice Chair Thomas Tipple, under Microsoft's Game Content and Studio President Matt Booty. So, what happened here? You all guys know about the merger that happened between Microsoft and Activision Blizzard, and we all thought like it was like a thing that happened. So honestly, I did a coverage about this video as well, about this thing as well within the video, and I just didn't expect anything to change for Activision Blizzard, and you know, arguably nothing has changed and everything has gone to the worst regarding their Diablo 4 release, regarding their Call of Duty games, regarding Overwatch. Every game they're publishing and they're making is just going down the drain. And now we're seeing some changes in the executive levels, and this is something you don't see every day. That's why it made like a big news. So you have the Blizzard president, Activision Publishing President, and Activision Blizzard Vice Chair, all of them going under one guy, which is Matt Booty, which is the President of Microsoft Game Content and Studio. Okay, so you don't have any executives anymore at stake in the high place of decision making inside Activision Blizzard King. That's the company's name. So Kotick's departure comes just 2 months after some big Xbox leadership change that saw Sarah Bond promoted to Xbox president, leading all Xbox platform and hardware work, and Matt Booty promoted to president of game content and studios, including overseeing Bethesda and ZeniMax Studios. Now Booty is getting even more responsibilities with Bethesda, Activision Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios all under his watch. Well, I think we all know what happened with Bethesda. Well, so this is kind of good news. You have only one person deciding everything, and for me, from my personal opinion, I think Microsoft is still too immature when it comes to gaming content and gaming releases and how gaming quality should be. But nonetheless, it is what it is, and we kind of have to hope for the best here. But I'm a bit skeptical. Now, Microsoft is largely keeping the leadership team of Activision Blizzard in place, with some executive level exceptions. Activision Blizzard Chief Communication Officer Lulu Messervey will leave the company at the end of January. Human Sakhini, Vice Chairman of Blizzard and King, will also depart at the end of December, and a number of Activision Blizzard executives will depart in March too. So you have you have Lulu, the communications officer, is leaving. Human Sakhini, Vice Chairman, is leaving, and some other executives, I wish they had named them, and you have the CEO Bobby Kotick also stepping down. What is happening? What's going on? Like, this is basically some clean house prospect operation that Microsoft is doing, I'm guessing. Brian Bulato, Chief Administration Officer, Julie Hodge, Chief People Officer, Armin Zerza, Chief Financial Officer, and Grant Dixon, Chief Legal Officer, are all reporting their Microsoft gaming equivalents, while Thomas Tipple is reporting to Matt Booty for now. He will depart Microsoft in March alongside other Activision. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, wait, I already said that, right? Yeah, never mind. So This is what they say. Thomas, Brian, Julie, Grant, and Armin will continue to help us with the transition through March 2024, says Xbox chief Phil Spencer in an internal memo obtained by The Verge. Additionally, a memo from Matt Booty announced some of the changes taking place at ZeniMax and Bethesda, including that Jill Braff has been named the new lead of those studios. Braff worked on the integration team with ZeniMax and Bethesda when ZeniMax and Bethesda joined Xbox back in 2021, and will lead the studio's development team. So damn. So we're getting, listen, so what have we been saying a lot in these years, that Activision Blizzard and Activision Blizzard King and Bethesda have been having a lot of problems on the executive side, on the management side. I even proclaimed as much in the previous video, saying that Bethesda's most issues is coming from the decision-making prospect of the company. So that is something to be seen, that all these people are just going away and new blood will come in this place. I'm hoping. I'm not quite sure if Microsoft's gonna be the be-all end-all company when it comes to quality games, but hey, one can hope. Microsoft continues to integrate Activision Blizzard into its expanded Microsoft gaming business, and it's clear Matt Booty is now taking more responsibility than ever. Xbox now waiting to hear from Microsoft on its plans to add management games to Xbox Pass. That's, yes, I think Activision Blizzard. Wonder what will happen to their launcher. Spencer previously blamed the deal's long regulatory process for not having a back catalog of Activision Blizzard games available on Game Pass, warning we'd have to wait until 2024 for news on game additions. Activision Blizzard also revealed on X, formerly Twitter, ahead of the Microsoft deal closing, that Modern Warfare 3 and Diablo 4 both won't be coming to Xbox Game Pass this year. So, I don't know. I don't know if we'll be starting to expect these games on Xbox Pass, but apparently it is in the talking. So this is kind of interesting, to say the least, because now if you're gonna have Call of Duty 3 and Diablo 4 on Xbox Gaming Pass, so what will happen to their internal Game Pass? That is a really good question. I would say, will players have to pay for battle passes inside these games or internal passes, or will you just will it be integrated in the Gaming Pass with Xbox? Honestly, in my personal opinion, it will drive more players to play these games, because then you can just play them cheap. So here's the internal memo bill from Phil Spencer. Earlier today, Activision CEO Bobby Kotick formally announced that Friday, December 29, 2023 will be his last day at Microsoft Gaming. Under Bobby's watch, Activision Blizzard in its many incarnations has been enduring pillar of video games. An enduring pillar of video games. No, it's not. Whether it's Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush Saga, or any number of other titles, his team have created beloved franchise and entertained hundreds of millions of players for decades. That's very debatable. Sorry. I'd like to thank Bobby for his invaluable contribution to this industry, his partnership in closing the Activision Blizzard acquisition, and his collaboration following the close, and I wish him and his family the very best in his next chapter. So here's a little bit of information about Bobby Kotick. Bobby Kotick basically industrialized the gaming industry. He corporatized the gaming industry. So back before gaming had become this trendy, games were basically these amazing, innovative, new ideas that could make or break, the gaming culture, wise. So to give a few examples, like Half-Life when it first came out, like Doom when it first came out, Duke Nukem when it first came out, Diablo when it first came out, Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, the actual game Warcraft that then became World of Warcraft, and Dota 1, and all these games when they first started was before Bobby Kotick and his ilk basically took control of the gaming industry. When they did take control of the gaming industry, they turned everything into a franchise. Like, if we want to make a game, we have to make it a franchise. Like, if it's not a franchise, kill it. So that's basically what they did. That basically explains why Overwatch 2 was a thing, and why Call of Duty became such a watered down game instead of this amazing FPS quality game. The thing is, when games started getting milked and each year you get a new game and a new game and a new game and a new game, and the quality just goes down and down and down and down, the quality goes up and up. Shareholders are happy, but gamers aren't. This is what Bobby Kotick is. This is his creation. So if you want to blame what the gaming industry has become, he's one of these people to blame. Us as gamers, but shareholders, they're happy. With Bobby's impending departure, we are taking the next step in aligning Activision Blizzard with Microsoft Gaming by making the following organizational changes. Yeah, I think we read about this. Yeah, like a lot of they're changing the whole hierarchy of executives. This is quite something. Like this is have never happened in the gaming industry, in my opinion. Like at this large scale, never. We've seen studios close down, we've seen mergers, but every single merger that's happening is happening because of Microsoft at this moment. Microsoft has bought Activision Blizzard, they bought Bethesda, ZeniMax, everything. They just buying games over and over. Damn. For most of you, your day-to-day work will remain the same. It's still business as usual in bringing more groundbreaking experience to more players around the world. And at the leadership level, these changes will provide the clarity and accountability that is necessary to achieve our ambitious goal and foster a culture that is welcoming. Wow. Clarity and accountability. I've never expected these words coming from an executive in the gaming industry. And oh, by the way, don't forget all the SA allegations that happening. Yeah, Bobby Kotick had most of them in Activision Blizzard. Yeah, they didn't have that good of a culture there. Just saying. To all you Activision Blizzard lovers out there. We have an exciting 2024 lineup of games across Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and the Xbox Game Studios, and I know that we all look forward to sharing more details with our player communities when the time is right. And this is Mabuti. He's gonna basically say blah yada yada. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your dedication, hard work. The best publisher is opportunity. Yeah. Oh, Momo Jumbo here, basically. There's no additional information that we can get from this. So this is gonna be like somewhat short video because I don't know much about the business end of Activision Blizzard and what they're basically deciding to do. But I would say this as well, not as a warning, but as a kind of reality check to everyone who hears this news. This is not gonna make the gaming better. This is not gonna make Bethesda do any better work. This is not gonna make Activision Blizzard create better games. This is not gonna make the Game Pass much better or richer for any one of us out there as players. This is basically a Microsoft takeover. Microsoft is planning to be a huge player in the gaming industry, and they're doing so by buying very, very unsuccessful, I would say, gaming companies. So Activision Blizzard hasn't been successful for a while now, especially with Diablo 4 was not that big of a, it was like mediocre hit for them. I've seen a lot of creators online shit talk the game, saying how intrusive everything in it with the paying and stuff. You know, they're not giving you better maps, they're not giving you better equipment, they're not giving you the Diablo experience that everyone expected. And we all know what's going on with Call of Duty. Call of Duty has been watered down so much that they had to remake all 3 good games to attain some sort of player base. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people still playing Call of Duty, a lot of people still playing Diablo, so there's no problem there. But it's not what it used to be. Basically Activision Blizzard, I'm just gonna say Blizzard because Activision is just Blizzard. It's not the company that we all knew and love. It's just a shell of itself right about now, and it's kind of disappointing. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there who plays Xbox, plays Call of Duty on Xbox or PS, plays World of Warcraft, plays Diablo and Overwatch, I'm sure you guys are enjoying your games. I really do hope you enjoy them. Me personally, I have quit Call of Duty back when Call of World at War, or maybe no. I think I quit Call of Duty when it was Black something. I forgot the name. Yeah, Black Ops. Yeah. I think the last Call of Duty update was Black Ops. The last time I played Overwatch was earlier this year when Overwatch 2 started becoming a thing, and then I just got disgusted by the whole updates they were bringing up, the quality, and when they refused to add any PvE to the game like they promised. Yeah, I just quit Overwatch right there, right then and there. Diablo, I haven't had the privilege to play the game yet, and I'm honestly not gonna, because there's something better out there like Path of Exile, so it's not necessary for me to play that game. I believe if the games come to Game Pass, it's a little bit of plus to the players. You know, maybe you're gonna have to work on their quality a bit, decrease a little bit with the in-game purchases, I'm guessing, because then you're gonna have some extra content if you play the game on Game Pass, which is what Microsoft is thinking of doing. So basically what Microsoft is trying to do here with Xbox is they're trying to beat PlayStation with its PS Plus, basically adding more games, adding better privileges if you have Game Pass, and trying to attract as many players as possible with the ads-on it's gonna have with Xbox. And now that it got Activision with Call of Duty and Diablo, I'm like 90% sure they're gonna add in-game content if you have Game Pass, which will attract a lot of players to use Game Pass and make a lot more money out of it. I'm really hoping all this executive changing is gonna be something that changes. Maybe not. I'm not dreaming of rainbows and stuff like that. I'm just hoping that we don't get another release of Diablo where it was on the phone. The you guys don't have phone thing happened. Yeah, basically that was because probably Kotick. So here's our finger. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Personally, I'm not expecting anything coming out of it. I'm just hoping for a little bit better world. It is what it is. So this is it for today's video, guys, and I'll hope to see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Bye bye.